Ooh. 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 Excelente. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Let's see. I'm here due to boredom. Couldn't take the other stream, so I might as well get some work done. This is a Dell Latitude 5420 that has no power coming in. So let me make sure that is the case. Probably. Let's see. Got this here. I don't have a power meter like all the big guys have. So let's just go. Where is that? What is that making noise? Did I just pop my... What's making that noise? It's crazy. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's funny. So, that noise was my meter hitting together because I have it in diode mode. That's pretty stupid. Alright. So let's just start with seeing if we get a charging light or whatever. I assume we're not. Dirty. Oh, I got a phone. Give me a second. Come on. Alright. Well, I guess that's gonna have to wait because I just got this guy in. So I think we're changing paces here. We're gonna go to we're gonna kick this to the side and start this guy. So this is just an HDMI repair. Can I change the title? Yeah, I can. Title would be Xbox Series X HDMI port replace. Scroll out a little. No video. So I guess the first thing we do is probably want to see if the customer complaint is correct, right? So let's make sure this thing powers up. So it is powering up, the light's coming on. I mean, there's obviously no way to check the video because if you look at this thing, let's see if we could, it's pretty bad. So I guess let's just get this thing done and then we'll go back to the laptop afterwards if you want. Sorry for the misleading. Sorry about that, guys. I will go back to the laptop, I promise. I mean, gotta take care of that money first, right? What the hell is Joey singing? Nah. Good morning, Joey. I don't know. Everybody's blaming that stupid. I don't even know the problem anymore on Joey's stream. It's possible. I don't even know. Because like it's so unclear about the actual issue that I just don't know anymore. It's possible that there's an issue. Is with a one monitor? It's possible it's crashing. Honestly, I don't know anymore because the issue has changed 5,000 times already. So I don't understand what's going on. I was talking about a monitor. The thing hasn't crashed yet, so I don't know. Very confused. Oh, that's nicely dirty. Very confused about the issue at hand. Hey Russ, you were bored as well with that stupid issue that Joey was having? I just got bored. I'm sorry, man, but that stream was just annoying the crap out of me because it was never an actual issue. The issue that was first stated changed 5,000 times. So I figured I'd just start my own stream and do something that was useful. I'm still listening to his stream, but more in frustration than anything else. You know, sorry to say. I love Joey, but so many people chiming in. There's like 100 people will have 100 different opinions about what's wrong with your PC, and only one of them is correct. So, I mean, I would start with the actual problem. If you can't replicate the issue, then how are you going to fix an issue you can't replicate? It didn't sound like anybody could actually replicate that issue. I gotta clean this shit. I'm so disgusted right now, but whatever. It's not sticky, at least. So that's the good news. I hate when it's sticky. Apparently this guy made an appointment on the website, and me being me, I didn't actually look at the appointments this morning. So he just showed up, which was great for me, not expecting it. I mean, I could have been elsewhere, I guess. What's tape and tape? That's how I keep them. I mean, I think that's a good idea. What do you think? Is my camera wigging out? Seems like it might be. I love having these streams on. It's like a double-edged sword. If something goes wrong or whatever, at least I have it on stream. And if something goes wrong, it's my fault. That's bad. But I am still, like I said, I'm still listening to Joey's stream. And stay down already. What the hell? I'm gonna have to friggin' vacuum my whole desk afterwards. Needs a cleaning anyway, so I don't mind. Is everything coming in good? Everybody? The one person watching, is it all good for you? I have a feeling you're watching but not paying attention. So that's fine. Rusty. Russ. Do I have a vacuum or something up here? That would be... Honestly, I should have a vacuum. That would be nice if I did. I'm only not talking because no one's really talking back to me, so I'm okay with it. I'm just sorry to be boring, but if somebody was talking to me, I'd probably talk to them back. Why can't I get this? I ran across one of these. I used to mark the screws. And I ran across a PS5 the other day with marked screws, and I thought it was hysterical. This PS5 is like pretty obvious where the screws go. but they marked them anyway. I think uh, that guy in Florida does that too. Wolfpack, he marks the screws. I'm like, how many are you going to take apart before you stop marking screws? And then I thought to myself, well, I don't mark screws, but I'm still doing I'm still marking the, I'm still doing the PS5 covers, and I lift them without taking the screws off because I really don't feel like remembering where the screws go. And I put the cover aside, and I'm still cheating that way, which is pretty funny because that's the same thing as marking the screws, I guess. But I have to do it because honestly, I just don't want remembering where those screws go. Oh, this thing's been apart before. No, it hasn't. No. I'm competing against Joey Stream. Just kidding, I'm not really. All single viewers. Oh yeah, no problem, Russ. I don't. I mean, there's only one person in here, honestly, so I understand. I'm still on Joey's stream right now, anyway. So, which is pretty. It's pretty funny in a way, because it's really. Why is this not? This is so weird. It usually stays on here, not on here. Kind of crazy. And what is this? It's wet. So weird. I always take this shit off because it just gets in it gets so dirty. So I put it on the side. Whatever. I just put it on the side, get rid of it, and then put it back on later. Plus it smells funky when it burns. I need a Phillips head screwdriver myself, Joey. Oh no, that's not Phillips. I'm on PlayStation mode. PlayStation Phillips. At least it's a newer one without the shield. Kind of appreciate not having a shield. Kind of appreciate that. It's such weird advice on his stream right now. These people that have never fucking opened a PC in their life. Giving advice on how to repaste a PC. Whatever. It's all right. I've worked so many on PC my whole entire life. Like I've worked on PC since 2000, so it's pretty obvious things that go on. All right. Let's get this board off. Let's get one of these guys. I want to get back to my laptop. Screw this. Get back to my laptop where I had people wanting to see a laptop. This is just stupid. Oh, folks. Ooh. Should probably clean that off before I put it back. Alright, let's get this going. Probably get all these wires out of the way would probably be a good idea too, but let me get at least this wire out of the way. Alright. High heat. Always high heat. Put a little flux down. Just a little bit of flux. Get those pins off. Get my magic needle nose pliers that I love so much. It's all ready to be picked up, right? I'm fucking shaky today too, so it's not going to be good. Oh, you can't see it. I think you can see it now, right? At least there's no burny, smelly piece that gets annoying. Come on, baby. What the hell? I always just twist it a little bit and get it ready. And I got that off. I'm going to take that epoxy off. Oh, that hurts. Keeping the heat on. I'm going to add flux. I'm going to add solder. Whew, it's hot. I am running. I might as well cut myself a bigger piece of solder. Huh? Alright. That is ready to go on now. Still hot, the board. So is my face, by the way. Ow, just stabbed myself. I think I got it. Ooh, that's hot on my face. Alright. Doing good, doing good. Getting it done. Let's take that hot. I like to take that hot flux out with a Chemtech wipe without adding alcohol, like everybody does, while it's still hot. Ow, fuck. It is still hot. I should get myself a set of gloves. You see, that Chemtech sucks it up really nice when it's hot. So it's good to get it while it's hot. I like it while it's hot. While it's hot. Alright. Got a little solder down. So without going to a bigger what am I trying to say? A bigger tip. I'm just going to use the same tip. Put a little heat on it. Right? Just put a little heat on it while I do it. That way I don't have to go to a bigger tip. I just gotta wait till the one side dries or else the whole fort will fall out. Ask me how I know. I'd use some more solder in there. Here's my only problem here, though. Now my phone's ringing. Customer. Oh, I just hung up on the customer. How did I do that? So weird. It just hung up on the customer. God dang it. I'll call him back. Alright, where was I? Getting back to this thing. Should probably put my phone number in. Hi, I'm sorry. I was trying to pick up the phone and it wouldn't pick up. It's Dave's Unbranded. How you doing? I mean, I always appreciate but don't require cash. How does that sound? Yeah, I'm also streaming your fix right now if you wanted to see where I was at. Just just Google search. No, I got it on YouTube. It's yeah, so I got it going right now. I'm almost done actually. So I'll be done way sooner than the 2 hours. I just want I jumped on it. As long as the pins are touching, I'm pretty much done. As long as the pins are not not touching, I guess. I don't know how they're making connection, and then I'm pretty much done. And I can move on to my laptop that I was working on when you first got here. So yeah, so like I said, if you want to take prior, like if you want to come a lot, yeah, that's not making connection. If you want to come earlier, I'll let you know. Either way, I'll text you. All right. All right. Okay. Bye. It's not making connection. That one. It's for sure not making connection. Oh, only one though? It's so weird. For one not to make a connection, just one. Unless, yeah, all right, that was good. I fixed that up. Get rid of the solder, paste. Get rid of that flux because it annoys me. That's making good penetration, don't you think? Let me see. That's nice penetration right there. Ah, that one just kept flowing. Holy crap. Yeah, good penetration. That's what she said. Good penetration. All right, let's diode test it and send this one out the door after we diode test it. Put it all back together, send it out the door. Make sure. Maybe I shouldn't have been so confident with the guy though. Oh. I could put this here. I don't know. Maybe that would be good. Okay. It's a complete 2 ground, 3 perfect, 4 good, 5 should be ground, 6 good, 7, 8 good, 8 should be ground rather, 9. So far so good. 10 good, 11 ground, 12 good, 13 good, 14 should be some shit, some no connect or whatever. Diode. 15 good, 16 good, 17's ground, 18's good, and 19 was the one that wasn't making connection, and apparently it's still not. So yeah, 19 is definitely giving me a problem. And I don't know why. What's the trace? Did the trace come off or something? I really hope that 19 makes a connection. 19 still not making the connection. On the board either. It's definitely a problem with 19. Shit. 19 is not happy. I might have to take this back off again and see why. Let's see what it looks like. Things were going too smooth, I guess. Have to throw a monkey wrench in. It looks like it's making connection. I don't know. If I make 19 a connection, I could get rid of that other solder. I'll be all right. So we'll see. Just want to see if 19 is connected. If not, I have to take this freaking thing off again. It's grounded. Shit. Always a Xbox Series. Always a problem. Always a problem. Never an easy fix. Hate these things. Come on, 19. Give me some love. Now it's grounded. So now is a problem. Oh, I'm sorry, that was 18. I'm gonna have to take this port off again. I don't know what's going on under there, but it's not making a connection. Could have been easy. No, it's not. Gosh dang it. No, this is not making a connection. My LVAC cam froze. Is it still frozen? Or? Taking the port off again, everybody. Just so you know. I don't know what happened, but I gotta look at 19. It's not making the connection. And I can't figure out why. I'm wondering if a trace broke or something. Exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. Trace is gone. Shoot. One trace is gone. God dang it. This is going to take forever now. It's going to take me longer, that's for sure. Now I got a trace repair. I didn't even notice it gone. It's just not there. 19's a weird trace too, because 19 doesn't come from. Where does 19 come from? 19 comes from the back. Oh yeah. She's gone. She's gone. That trace is gone. Shit. Never seen that before. Very repairable though, so that's good. I guess I only have myself to blame. I don't know. I didn't feel like I mean, I didn't feel like I ripped anything off, but that doesn't mean anything, right? It just means that, I mean, it came off so smooth. That whole freaking port came off really smooth. This is why I should start charging more for these stupid things. I hate the Xbox Series. I think should cost more money. Just the fact that it always gives me problems. Not always, but not this. This is weird. This is an odd. This is just an odd case, but I mean, I guess it happens. Whatever. It happens. Move on, right? Fix it and move on. I do want to put a little mask in there first. If I could find my mask. Oh, hi Lee. How you doing, buddy? That's not how you use those board holders, but that's how I use those board holders. Let's see. I'm looking for in my dirty desk. I really fricked up my desk just now. I learned it from watching you, Daddy. I learned it from watching you. All right. On a serious note, I gotta clean this desk because I can't find anything. Oh, there's the solder mask. I put a little solder mask in the hole so I don't have to sit there and. Man, I'm shaky today. Too much coffee in me. Try that up. Oh, I didn't want to do a trace repair today. Trace repair is my not favorite thing to do. To do. I guess there's nothing wrong with this port. That's the good news. I can just stick this port right back on. Such a small. I mean, this is freaking stupid. I can't believe this happened. So mad. It's going so well. Oops. Too shaky today. Way too shaky for this. Why did I touch it? I could have just left it there. Everything would have been fine. There we go. That's a good stick. $10 BB coming up. It would help actually speaking too. How's this mic? Any better? Audio, 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 audio. I'm gonna use a new connector because I am not gonna deal with that bullshit. Bullshit. Can't believe I broke that trace. I think that trace was broken. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. I mean, obviously, trace was broken. There's nothing I can do about it, and it happened on my watch. So. When it happens on your watch, it happens on your watch. Well, I got my new trace going. I got everything ready to go. See what happens. Trace looks pretty good, I guess. Probably gonna tint it first. As soon as that dries up, throw some tinting on there and put this thing back, and hopefully my pin 19 comes back. Can't believe I got Xboxed again. Good old Xbox Series X. Does it to me every time. Listening to the words of Lee, where he says, "Move your work. Don't try to work around it. Move your work." Jesus Christ, I got shaky hands today. Whew. Hope I don't have to do more soldering. Let's try that up. Try that up. Move my work. Get the pour back on. Continue with my day. Let's hope. I don't even think I did anything wrong. Honestly, I think it just happened. Because shit happens. Sometimes you can't control things to the 8,000 power. Sometimes shit happens. And in this case, it happened to me. Alright. We are ready for port number 2. Dos porties. Yeah, it's a dusty fan on it. Dusty everything. I still gotta go and blow this stuff out. Those ports are good. Go see it, yes. Did that guy make a connection? No. But that's alright. None of them made a connection. But that's okay too. Because I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm just going to push it down a little more. Now is it making a connection? Yes. Yes. Yeah. 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 Okay. This guy has to probably not make a connection. Let's see if I can work that guy in. A little flux. A little flux on my ducks. And just hit that with some solder. And I think we're good. Probably. A little flux. A little steady hands. I'm just kidding. I don't have steady hands. Yep. Yep. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Yep. So is 19 now making a connection? That's the question. As long as 19 is making a connection. I guess, and the rest of them, right? Because 19 is only half the battle. Yeah. Oh. I think that was a good trace repair. I don't care what anybody says. It's not like I'm going to be on Swinderton anytime soon. And him complaining about my work. Oh, I'm such a dick. All right. 19's making a connection now. 18, 17. I'm just going to go through them all again. Looks like we fixed it. We fixed it. That was 14, by the way. Ground, 11. 1's good. 2's good. 3's good. 4's good. 6, 7, 8, and 9. 7, right? Yeah. All right. It's a fix. Hello, fix. Let me make sure that these are properly soldered. I think they are, but they've had more than enough heat. Oh, that fucking. Sets me on fire, this fucking thing. Alright. For all the people at home. Looks good. I'll put it back together and then I'll clean the fan afterwards. That kind of makes sense, I guess. I'll clean it downstairs. Definitely got to repaste. With the semi-perfect amount of paste. Nobody can put the perfect amount of paste on. Nobody. But only one man. One man. Put my things back on because they're so important. Too much on that. Put them back on. It's very important that they put these things on. Come on, get off my fucking hand. Alright. Put you back on. I'm just gonna go for it. I already got my readings. It's possible you can't be wrong. Just going for it. Overconfidence will get the best of me. God damn, I can't get these screws in. I found out that these plastic things don't really matter where they go. I thought they hit the bottom, but they don't hit anything. So, yeah, definitely wrong. I think I mocked Andy once for putting him on the wrong way, but it really doesn't matter. So, sorry, Andy. I put these things down. What I do is I press on this one, so that way I don't have to sit there and tighten both sides at the same time. I go back and forth. I just hold it down with my finger. I don't know. Just what I do. Do it on the PS5 too. It's just a thing I do. Anybody have anything useful to say? No. Nope. Everybody happy? Everybody good with what I did so far? They're all... Is it good work? Bad work? Is it shit? You could tell me. My feelings won't get hurt. I mean, they will, but they won't. Yeah. I see it too. I don't know if anybody sees it, but I see it. I see it. I seen it. A little bit of beep on, beep off. I really am just going for it. I'm just putting it back together. Screw it. If I have to, I'll take it apart again. There's some dust from my room. Let's see. Feedback. Special. Let me go. For one of these, probably help me out. Overhead cam still going? Good. 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 Am I going to regret putting this thing back together all the way? That's the question. Had I not checked 19, I would have regretted it. That's for sure. because then I would have to take it all the way apart. But here, at least, I feel a little confident that I got it working. And if it worked before, it should work now, right? All my diode readings are good. Yeah, I might be making a terrible mistake here, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to make that mistake. Oops. You know what I need? I need more coffee. That's what I need. Because the problem is I didn't think I'd be getting any work today. Had I looked at the schedule, I would have never had a second cup of coffee, and I would have been probably a little better right now. But I didn't look. And I didn't think to look. I knew I was getting a laptop, but that's really testing. It was only one thing, so I don't know. Maybe I should have looked. Mental note. Look at your schedule before you have those cups of coffee. Oh, my bit fell out. My bit fell out. My screw fell out. My bit fell out. I think my phone's about to ring again too. Today will be my busiest day ever, and then I'll have the shades until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Right now it is, I think it's 11. Ugh. Where's that other screw? Oh. I specialize in love. My cameras will run out of steam way before this. So. Way before I get pictures. Anything left? No. That's it. All back together. What do you think about that? What do you think about this? Oh. Oh my God. I'm just going to do it on the floor because it's going to float to the rug, hopefully. I was going to blow it out with my blower, but I can't really be bothered right now. I'll do it before it leaves, before I put the cover back on. And also, yeah, I should probably put that band back on too. Band? Hold on, I'm putting the stupid band back on before anybody says anything. Before somebody says some shit. Band. Band, band. Band. Band, band, band. Alright, band's back on. Y'all could kiss my ass for the ones who said you didn't put it back on. Oh. I guess since we're doing that, we should probably put this back on too. Which is somewhat important if you ever want Wi-Fi, I guess. There's one thing I do not use the power for, is this thing. Because you will crack this thing in half before the screwdriver ever stops. Well, actually, I think there's stops on this screw, so maybe not. I might have said incorrectly. I think there's stops on here. Yeah, there's stops on here. Never mind. I was always worried about breaking the board in half, but now that I'm looking, there's stops on here, and I know it'll never happen. All right, back in the hole you go. That's the wrong way. Back in the hole you go. Hook up some power. Oh, I don't like that. One of the cables is flipped over. Ooh. I don't like that at all. This might need a new cable. Let's hope not, but yeah. Definitely flipped over. I guess I wonder if I'm the first one to ever take this apart. I didn't notice. Seems like maybe it's been apart before though. No, that Nexus cable is screwed. Ay, ay, ay. That Nexus cable is not happy. If I get it back one more time, oh, it went back in. Whew! I didn't think it was going to go back in. It seemed like it did not want to. It doesn't look like it's in great shape. I don't think it was me who did it, because it looks, I only took it out once and it looks that bad, so I guess they wear. But if I'm not the first person to take it apart, then who has? Power. No picture yet? Oh, it went right off. Why is that happening? Why is it going off? What did I not hook up? Why is that happening? Shit. Well, if there's no need, I mean, you have to see this cable. It's pretty bad looking. I have a beep on, beep off situation here, so. I don't know why. I don't know what I forgot. I don't figure I forgot anything, but you know what? Maybe I did. Maybe I might have forgot that stupid power supply. I think I did. I think I forgot the power supply. That sucks if I did. Freaking amateur move. Fucking amateur hour. Amateur hour here. I hope it's just that, to be honest with you. I don't even mind taking all these screws out if it's just that. Because people do dumb shit all day. And I'm definitely no different. Not my finest moment. That's for sure. It's weird because I hooked up the power supply before, did not hook up the ribbon cable. Then I hooked up the ribbon cable, and I'm pretty sure I didn't hook up the power supply. So, goes to show you.
stupid ass moves all the time. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm hopeful anyway, because honestly, if it's not, then I don't know what it might be. But I'm almost 100% sure now I did not hook up that power supply. Like an idiot! Alright, you ready? Ready to find out? No, it's hooked up. That's hooked up. Is it hooked up right? Yeah, it's hooked up. Shoot. That's not what I thought. Beep on, beep off. Shit. What's the deal? What is the deal? Check the mini 12-volt converter as well. Meaning 80-pin connector. 80-pin connector meaning this guy, but I didn't do anything with it, so it'd be dirty even. And it looks good. It's doing a clip. Just let him know that I'm running into issues. That way he's not waiting outside for something. Well, I guess I did exactly what I didn't want to do. Take everything apart again. It's making a good connection. Connectors are good. I mean, it's one of those single connections. There's nothing in the HDMI that would have made it stop working, so that doesn't make sense. IP80 80-pin connector. All right. If you say so. I mean, it looks really good though, but I mean that looks very shiny. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd be IPAing, but oops. I don't know, Lee, this doesn't seem like it's likely. This doesn't seem like the likely cause of a beep on, beep off situation, but I'm doing it for you, bud. Because you're the man with this thing. SOC number 1. It does go that way, right? Let's see. I know there's 2 ways. I think it's the same, right? These are pretty much the same. Huh. How important is that last one? I nicked it with my soldering iron. It's possible. It's not making a connection. Let me just make. I nicked it a little. I wouldn't think that I would have gotten through it though. No. It's definitely making connection. I mean, not that you could test these all that well, but let's see. SOC number 1. Number 1's on the bottom or number 1's on top? Number 1's on the bottom, top. Let's see. I mean, I think it goes this way. SOC's number 1's on the bottom, right? SOC2's on the top. It should be, right? Yeah. I'm about to take this power button out. Oh. God damn, the dust is killing me. This cable doesn't need to be on, right? As far as I know. It doesn't need to be, but I'm going to put it on anyway, just for shits, I guess. Pretty sure it'll work without that, but at this point, I don't even know. Oh, Good old beep on, beep offs. Gotta appreciate them. So it's like right off almost instantly. I mean, it's instant off. Like there's some other problem here. I hate Xbox Series. Hate them with a passion. All right. I assume that I'm gonna have to look at some stuff here. 5-volt rail. Oh, now see, now I did leave the goddamn thing off. I swear to God. I swear to God, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. Take a fucking breath, am I right? Staying on. Staying on. Staying on. Staying on. Still on. Got my logo. That's good. I'm going to put it all back together now. Alright, let me take a picture of this thing. Alright. Turn it off. Yeah, I still don't know the problem. Could have. I guess it was that cable, right? And you told me, but I didn't want to believe you, and I probably wouldn't have did it had you not said anything. Honestly, I would have been like, "Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it," and just left it at that. But I guess I owe you a thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Without you, this job would have sucked. Micro soldering at a time. Lee's the man. Lee is the man. Lee is the man. Lee is the man. Lee is the man. Everybody, Lee is the man. Lee is the man. Oh, that doesn't need to come out. The guy asked me what the problem was, and I felt like just saying, it's a fucking Xbox. That's what the problem is. But that doesn't sound very professional. To say, it's an Xbox. That's the problem. The GIMP strap's the wrong way around. What are you talking about? It's the right way. Am I reading an old comment? Because this is the correct way. I guess I gotta wait for a response, but I'm pretty sure it's right. It's the way I put them anyway. Oh, the PSU side. I got you. Well, maybe I see what you're saying. Way. The wrong way as far as the wrong way. Not the wrong way being the... Yeah. It's not the wrong... Yeah, I got you. Sorry. The GIMP strap. It's not the wrong way. It's the wrong way. I got you. I got what you're saying. Sorry. This job has flustered me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It's when shit goes wrong. I mean, it was only one pin, whatever, it happens, but I took that off with a lot of heat, and all the other pins came off except for that one little bastard. So, kind of annoyed me. And then the freaking no beep on beep off. Like, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. And I guess I should contact him back. The last time I told him I was having problems and I didn't say what it was because I was in the middle of it. So, oh no, it's still not too bad. What are we at? As far as stream go, what's my runtime here? It's still not bad for a trace repair and some issues. It's not terrible. I've done, not that I've done worse. I have done worse. My first one was an abomination. I actually felt bad. I was going to buy a brand new console for the person because I was like, I basically had no, it was not my first one. It was my second one. And my second one was a disaster. First one went fine. So I had overconfidence. Did the second one, and I ripped every single trace on that fucking motherboard. All of them. I had to rebuild took me days to rebuild every trace on that motherboard. So, yeah, that was my second Xbox. At least now I have like a few. I'd have to go through my connector pile. I have a bunch under my belt. I can't say that I ever had a pin 19 fall off. It's usually 1, 2, 3. Yeah, not 19. Because 19 takes the most. That takes the most heat to get those freaking legs out. So it's weird that would happen to 19 only. So you're killing me, Lee. That's what I said. I said there's no way this is the wrong way, but I usually put them with the things outward, and these are in. That's why I said the first time. I'm like, well, what does he mean? But I didn't want to argue with you because you're right all the time. Like me telling you you're wrong is like telling freaking Buddha that he. How am I going to say that like the Grand Master is wrong? So yeah, that doesn't make sense. So, all right, I'm just going to put it back the way I had it, and I think that would be right. Like this, so the folds come in, like this, and like this. That's the way I had it. I don't know why that would be wrong. It looks correct to me. I'm sorry, Buddha. I have to disagree with you. All right, let me go blow this fan off and this box out because I'm a little disgusted on it. So give me like 3 minutes. I'll come right back. I'll put it all together. Just gotta go down to the blower. Yeah. Go down to that blower. I'm back with clean goods. I'm back with clean goods. Oh, okay, I got you. So we're good now, right? Yeah, the delay sucks, but not much you could do about that. That's just YouTube being YouTube. Yowza. Get out of my way, paperweight. My freaking thing is a mess. My room is a mess full of dust now. You were right, by the way. That definitely does not have to be pressed in to put in. For some reason, I always thought it did. I am incorrect. Do you think it takes less strain? Maybe. It does make a nice satisfying click when it comes in, when it goes in though. So, probably not, right? Probably doesn't need anything. Nice satisfying click. Well, I'm glad it's fixed now, right? It's the gimp strap is correct, I assume. Where you at, hole? Where are you at? There you are. Where are you at, hole? Take that, take this, put it back on. Hey, look, clean fan. Much cleaner, I should say. I'm not doing a full cleaning, so. Otherwise, if I was, charge a little extra and get a little fine-tuned cleaning wise. Why does that not want to go in? What's the story with you? There you go. I'm going probably too far without testing it, right? More than likely. Seems too far. Seems way too far. Am I missing a screw somewhere? One here, one there. I got one extra. Where the fuck? Where'd that one go? Got one extra screw. Did I forget to put one in here? I put 3. 1, 2. I must be losing my mind. This doesn't feel right either. Doesn't feel like it's making I don't know. Something about it doesn't feel right. Feels like it's pushing a little. that sitting all right now? Yeah. There's something about the way. Come on. Yeah, that feels better. All right. I didn't know what it was. It was just, yeah, I don't know what it was. Did not feel correct. I don't think the disk drive was sitting all the way down. And you only have one chance to make it right. You know what I don't know is I have an extra screw here that I don't quite know where it goes. Where does that go? It's a plastic screw. I got two here, one here. Two green ones. Unless that's from something else. I don't know. See what we do. See what we get. Give it to the floor gods. Hi, Zach. That's what it says. Alright. We got video, we got audio. I'm happy. Customers should be happy. And I even have an extra screw to show for it. Yeah, I don't know where that screw came from. But I have all the screws here, so doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Screw, screw, screws, screw. All right. Floor gods, take it away. Clean this thing too. Since my floors are already filthy, might as well. Maybe it would be nice if people maybe just blew it out for me before they came. That would be nice. Highly not going to happen, but it would be nice. I would say it was never going to happen, probably. Something about... Well, now it'll never come back the way it used to be. It's a shrunken sticker. Honestly, people worry way too much about these stickers, honestly. But if I'm going to be a crazy man, then I'll find some glue. But I'm not too concerned. It's a fine unit right there. Here we go. Yeah. Unfortunately, my next thing is back to the is back to this guy, which is the laptop, and it's not charging. So, and I know they're not nearly as fun. They're not nearly as fun as Xbox stuff. So, I don't expect people to stay, but it is what I've been. It's what life has dealt me. Life has dealt me a bag of shit, and I plan on wiping that bag of shit. So, anywho's, that's that right there. You know what I should do? I should I have a meter, this guy, and then I could put that there. I could get this guy, make my desk even messier. But at least then I could see the current draw of the laptop that is not going on. Right? Let's see. Put that there. And I could see if this is actually taking. I think I'm going to need my. Yeah. Yeah. That tool's good for everything, Lee. Glad you told me to buy it. This tool right here. Expensive paperweight. But, yeah, I don't think it has any voltage. I think we have a big old fat nasty short on there. There we go. Let's check. Where is my voltage going? Nice if I could see any. If I could see any. First MOSFET. What does that say? 3 volts. That don't make sense. 3 volts. Is that get this plugged in? Alright. Well, I'm only getting 3 volts out of the 3 volts. That's fairly odd, right? Alright, well, okay, that was 17 volts. So I technically have enough to power this thing up, probably, right? But it does not power. Nothing on that coil. Let's see. Anything on here? It's close to the CPU or the RAM, so I doubt I have anything here. Oh, 17 volts. Does my battery have 17 volts? 5 volts on that side. Yeah, I wish I knew more about laptops, but I don't. So, 5 volts on a battery, I think that's not charging. Yeah. I would say that's definitely not charging. So, where's J-Fix when you need him? J-Fix! That looks like a lot like my BQ chip there. No sensible voltage there. Yeah, I really need help with this one. I'm gonna come in a little, move my, let's see, I'll do this, and I'll do that. I definitely need help with this one. Anybody around to help with the laptop? Anybody at all? Okay. So I mean, we got in 17 volts. 17. Nothing to the charger though. What does that tell me? Why only 17? Is that normal? Volts? I guess so, right? Never seen the BIOS all the way up there before. I get absolutely nothing out of her. Could it be just a power button? Yeah, nothing going out. I wonder if I have power on the power button. The power button's over here. Power button. Probably on the. There's a BIOS chip down here, but that's on a different board. That's weird. What does that get? Nothing. Nothing. I think I just saw 3 on the. 3 volts on the keyboard connection. So it's probably a power button, I'd imagine. Poking around the keyboard here a little bit. There's 3 volts on the keyboard. Motherboard. USH. That was USH. So, yeah, power button's on the keyboard, I think. Pretty sure that's a power button. Looks like a power button. I hate this. It's so gross. Clean stuff. I should talk with my desk the way it is. It's like smoker's paradise on this thing. It's definitely a smoker's laptop. It's not helping anything, but makes me feel better. No, I'm not on Twitch. I'm barely on YouTube. Yeah, this is weird because it's not getting charging voltage. And I guess there's the BIOS XMC. I wonder if that has. I guess we'll see if that has 3 volts on it. Just because it should. point. Where's pin 1? No. No. My pin 1 does not have 3 volts on the BIOS. Start poking around and find a short maybe? I think that's just because it's the CPU. It seems correct. That's my 3 volt. Pin 1 does not seem to have a short. Again, that I'm not sure about because that's close to the RAM. It's possible that's just, yeah, but that's weird. That shouldn't be 0. Close to RAM is 0. You know, I'm poking around. This is very, very hot. Should probably be not poking around when it's hot. Alright, it's good. 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 I wish I really knew what it is I'd be looking for, though. I guess there's my BQ, probably, right here. Could disconnect the battery. The battery is disconnected, I guess. Battery definitely has a problem. The connection. Oh, somebody pulled the battery connector out. Alright, there. Battery connection's out. Now we get to see. Does that have a short? Oh, wrong way. So that doesn't have a short. That should be ground. That's ground, ground, ground. Send pins, all that stuff. What's short on that? See, BQ. Just doing various. Probably should put this under the microscope, but I'm not getting any shorts from the BQ. And no shorts, that doesn't mean voltage though. Whatever the hell this thing is. Well, that's weird. That should not be. I don't know. I think one of these sides should not be short. There's a lot of shorts coming from whatever this is. Seems like power delivery, maybe. Seems like. Let me put it under the scope and show you what it is. I don't think it should not shorts on it though. The PU610. Anybody know anything about that? It's a beeping. Is my music working now, or is that done? Is that dead? Is that dead? Anybody know anything about laptops? Why would I be getting shorts out of this thing? Not that one. That one's okay. That's fairly. This is short completely. I shouldn't be getting shorts all the way around, right? That's not. That is shorts both sides. That's a. I guess this big rail is a ground, right? Probably. That's not short. But this side is. That's possibly ground, right? Just right here. Let's see. Check you out. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like this guy, whatever it does, is the problem. I don't know what it does. That's good. Oh, JFix is here. Good. JFix, I'm trying to see what this guy does. It seems like I shouldn't be shorts all the way around. Yeah, I'm working on the Dell now. The customer is coming to pick up the Xbox, so I'm going to just handle that real quick. But what I'm confused about is, should I have... Okay, let me start from the beginning, because that probably make more sense. Let me show you what I got. When I hook up the power, I got no actual amp draw, but I have 16 volts on. Let me show you. I don't know how to explain this. Is it better here? Probably. Better here. So, place that back down there. I'll go to voltage mode. PL062 coil. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Which one's the PL062? It's yes. Okay, so it's got voltage on, like for example, I got 16 and a half volts on this guy right here. But I definitely don't have voltage on the battery. I have 5 volts on the battery, which I don't think is enough. I mean, it might be. It's an 11 volt battery. I do have a, let me see. I think I have a USB amp meter that I just bought, and I just don't know. I have to find it in my mess. So let me do that real quick. I just don't know where I put it at this moment. Like most of my life, it gets put on the desk, and I don't know what I did with it. I said, let me put it here for safekeeping, and I don't know where here is. So that's the problem. turn this light off here. Somebody could see it. Just give me a sec. I'll find it. I'll find it. If I was a meter, where would I be? If I was a meter, where would I be? If I was a meter, where would I be? If I was a meter, where would I be? God, I should have put it in the fucking one spot that I knew. So annoying. Where did I put the stupid meter? Thinking. I was testing it out to see if it works. And then I put it somewhere, and now I can't figure out where. So, shit. I just don't know. I don't know what I did with it. I know what. Wait a minute. I was testing. I thought I was testing some shit with it. And now I can't remember at all what I did with it. It's crazy. How does a person lose a meter? I've managed to lose an entire piece of equipment. Well, this is going bad. This has gone from bad to worse. Check the voltages on the coils. You could see the ones that are on the voltage that can be shorted to ground, shorted to ground. True. Very true. But I'm not sure if they're all supposed to have it, or are all the coils supposed to have voltage? That's the question. Let's see. Like, this guy clearly has voltage. This guy clearly has voltage. But anything after that, I'm pretty sure it does not. But there's no coils after that. I have 3 volts on the keyboard, so that's good. I probably should have voltage around here somewhere, and I do. That's on this power chip, delivery chip here. So that's good. See, do I have voltage here? Yes. Let's check this little guy right here. By the thing I suspect to be bad. I don't have anything on that. I don't have anything on this. Yeah, nothing on that. So, I mean, if I was a betting man, see this? Okay, so this whole pad has 16 volts. Comes into this PU610. And after that, I don't have anything. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have voltage. I wonder if that guy's getting hot. Let me see. Terrible stream. No, it's not getting warm. No more than anything else. Nope. Not getting warm, but there is no voltage actually coming out. If I was a betting man, I would actually put the meter that I was supposed to need somewhere safe, known where I was at this present time, but I don't know. I mean, the only thing I have is plugged into this guy, which does tell me that it's drawing anything. Right now, it's drawing nothing out of the AC power, which is not great, I know, but I mean, it's a start. It's telling me that I'm not getting anything out of this. 0 volts. And honestly, I just can't figure out what, for the life of me, what I do with it. Like I had it just the other day, and I remember saying, "Oh, let me put it here so I know where it is." And that here is not here anymore. Why does this thing keep? Hate you. It's gotta be here somewhere. Thanks! I think it came in a box. I think it's still in the box that it came in. Maybe that's the problem. I'm looking for a meter. I should be looking for a box. Oh, what's this? No, batteries. Price 6. Yeah. I don't want to drive myself nuts looking for this thing because then I'll just fucking rage quit. So, it is what it is. Just have to deal with it for now. I'd love to organize. I'd love to be more organized. But it never happens. Just never happens. What do we know about this particular latitude? Anything? Common faults? Anything like that? Sorry, I'm just looking for that meter still. Is the battery dead? The battery's not dead. I don't believe it is. Let's see. Ground is. Yeah, I guess it's pretty flat. Yeah. Unless I'm not hitting. I think I am. Just seems flat. Should I try to charge the battery a little? It wasn't all the way in either. But I am getting 5 volts down here at the battery. So that's pretty weird, right? How would I be getting battery voltage? Well, now I'm not getting anything. I was getting battery voltage, but now I am not. Am I still? I don't think I'm getting battery voltage anymore. Yep. Don't seem to be. Yeah, now I am. I reset the charger and now I am getting battery voltage. Now, that's pretty odd, right? Five volts on each pin. Pin 1 and 2. So I guess that's right, because it's a 3 cell. It should have, yeah, 5 volts across 3 pins. Alright, give me a sec. I gotta just hand this to a customer. Yes. All right. Where am I? Am I back looking for the stupid thing or what? That multimeter in corner. That multimeter is 150 years old, but it's the only one that stays on. So. I don't know. If I hold the prongs right like this, they don't get anything. But if they touch literally anything, they'll start getting voltage. So it's pretty much the deal with these. So if it's literally touching anything, it starts getting voltage. See, I'm just holding them. If I shake them around a little bit, they'll get voltage. But I mean, whatever. It's good, right? It's good enough. Question: Does this one come on at all? Any fan spin at all? Oh, you know what I'm not getting, by the way? And this is pretty weird. This is the BIOS chip right here. I should be getting 3 volts on this pin 1. And I have nothing, just millivolts worth of power. And that is pin 1, I believe. Yeah, that's pin 1. So that's pretty crazy. not normal. Should be getting 3 volts somewhere around here, right? I do have 3 volts on the keyboard, but I literally don't have 3 volts on the BIOS. So how would it ever work? Is the question. Yeah, how would that work? How would that work? Still looking for my meter, by the way. I wonder if I'm gonna have to buy a new meter, just because I'm too sloppy to find my old one. Wouldn't that be a pip? Wouldn't that be something? It's supposed to be a useful tool. It's only a useful tool if you could find it. Pin 8 will be VCC, but I'm not getting anything on any pin. So pin 8 otherwise. I'm not getting anything. Pin 8 would be the last this guy right here. And I'm not getting anything. I mean, that's mil 0.320. I thought it was pin 1 that you get the voltage from. Either way, I'm not getting any voltage on any single pin here. Nothing. Does it have a BIOS battery? No. No, it does not. But it is plugged in right now. So there's that. I could push this battery back in. Maybe it'll get a charge. I assume it's getting charged when you push it back in. Let me make sure. Come on, you bitch. See, it's not getting a charge when I plug it back in. That battery is dead. Let's try this. You see that? 9 volts. All I did was unplug it and plug it back in. That's weird, right? I should probably check the VCC pin again. Still nothing. Still nothing. Fuck, that was weird. The battery is charging now. What is that? 6.6 volts? 0.5. Still nothing on the BIOS, but nine volts I have. Yeah, that's for sure charging, right? Is it running? Still nothing's running, but I had 9 volts on the battery. Still have 9 volts on the battery. Alright, so 9 volts on the battery now. I guess BQ decided that I had the proper whatever to put out 9 volts to the battery. No voltage on the BIOS. 16 volts all the way up until here. And I guess somehow 9 volts down here. The battery says 11.4 volts on it. So there's 3 cells. And I imagine 4 volts a cell, right? Something like that. So I don't know. I don't know how many, but I don't know what the battery should be. Shouldn't be. But the fact that it's anything is probably pretty good. There's also a little BIOS dealy down here by the on a daughter board, but that doesn't really. It's clearly not a BIOS. It's just some type of something that maybe it's the touch ID or something. Needs a memory. Probably that. It's in for what they thought was just a charge port. Obviously, it's not the charge port. So there's two charge ports here. That's what I said. If there's two charge ports, how the hell is it the charge port? There's no way. There's no way it's going to be a charge port. Yeah, I went to the other charge port and still very similar. Similar results. 16.7 volts on these caps here. I just don't see anything on past that. Like I don't see anything on this guy, this inductor here. But I don't know if it's supposed to be. It's near the RAM. Probably not, right? I don't see anything on this. And there's a little transistor here. Let me check that. Nothing on that transistor. Nothing on the RAM. And nothing really coming out of here either. PU610. Isn't that like a BQ or something? Shouldn't this thing be providing, I don't know, something? No, I'm not getting anything. I'm sorry. This is the power button here. I'm not. It's literally just dead. No caps lock, nothing. So, no LEDs, nothing. It's so weird because it is. You think it's a BIOS issue? How would it be BIOS? I mean, it could be, right? I guess it could be. If that's what you're thinking. I don't know if that's what you're thinking. What do you think, bud? Maybe BIOS. Take it off. Try to read it. Volts. I don't know. It's a good shout. I just don't know. Where would it be getting 20 volts from though? It's only up here. There's a little, again, little chip, and that has 3 volts on it. But that's definitely not the BIOS. That would clearly be the BIOS rather than that guy. You think 20, huh? This guy has 3.3 on it. That little guy. So his board does have 3.3. Not to this guy, which I believe is the BIOS, because it's nice and highlighted in white and everything. So this has 16 and a half, and you think it should be 20? But I mean, it doesn't have a GPU or anything. Why? I don't see the need for high voltage. It's got a very low voltage type of deal for it. Yeah, I think this is the BQ. If I'm like, I think that right there would be the BQ, and that right there would be maybe a second. I don't know, maybe a secondary deal. But this here seems like it would be the BQ more than anything. By the way it looks. Yeah, 3.3 does sound right for BIOS, but I mean, like I said, this I've never seen a BIOS that close to. That would be super close to the main. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. It seems like this guy would be the BIOS. It's highlighted in white and everything, just like every other freaking Dell and HP BIOS. See? Highlighted. Trying to get you up there. Maybe you can see it, what it is. If it, just trying to see if it auto focuses to what it is. I'll tell you what it says on it. It says XMC, which I know is a BIOS chip. And it's nice and flat also, like these BIOS. I'm looking at something Jfix sent. What is that? I'll go back to it. Schematic. That'd be great. All right. So is that supposed to be 20 volts then? Here's my actual view of the board. Oh. God, it's a lot to go through. I'm just looking for something simple at this point. We'll go back to you in 2 seconds. Alright. Well, thanks, J-Tix. I appreciate it. Still, doesn't really help me out at this particular juncture. Probably just have to end the stream and go through it on my own. Figure it all out. You think this is supposed to be 20 volts, though? Or 19 at least, right? Probably. Give me time to find my thing too. Find my USB dealie that I just bought, which really pisses me off. I literally just bought it. Now I can't find it already. Like, what was it? 3 days ago? It's pretty amazing. $20 volts, 3.25 amps. So yes, input would be 20 volts. So I'm missing 3 volts. How would I be missing 3 volts? Again, the only part that I found shorted was that guy. All the components around this guy are shorted. So BQ's not doing me any favors. That's pretty fun. The antennas are just wrapped plastic. Yeah. Alright, well I'll end the stream, go look for the amp meter, and start a new one when I find one. That way y'all are not waiting around for me to find the stupid amp meter. Which I know I have, it's just kind of annoying. So, yeah, at least I got some work done today. I got paid. That's nice. This job will end up being probably not a paying job, I'd imagine. Oh poo, I forgot a screw. Oops. Probably should have looked at those beforehand. Anyway, thanks for your help. Thanks for the sharing that thing with me. I'll get a hold of you later. Sorry. Sorry, it sucks. I know. I gotta get my life this, and it never happens because I get work and then I fucking forget that I was supposed to get all this back in order. It's like the story of my life. It's just fucking disorder. It's amazing I get anything done at all. It really is. Alright, fogies. Thanks, man. I'll catch you later.